Hello out there, Heavy Monte here. Now, you know the Republicans are out there trying to pass that big, ugly bill. You understand? Now, Heavy Monte is here today to prove to you, America, that Republicans are low down, dirty dogs. Just like I said. Now, let's talk about Lisa Murkowski with her stink ass. Now, Lisa Murkowski got a carve out for her people out of that bill, saying that they're not going to take away her and Medicare in Alaska and don't do the dirty things to the Alaskan people as they're going to do to everybody else. Huh? What I tell you, America, that tell you that even all of the Republicans realize what they're doing by passing that bill is bad for the American people. And if you vote for one of them again, you're an idiot. Seriously. If you ever let the word Republican come out of your mouth, you are an idiot, in the opinion of H. Montaigne. Now, America, now they say that they're going to save us some money, and this shouldn't have to be a long podcast, because they're not saving us any money. What they're trying to do is they're trying to give the country to the billionaires. You know, it doesn't make any sense, that bill. And you better read it. There are some things in that bill that'll make your skin crawl. Huh? They want more control. They want that king, that maggot king, to control our lives. Huh? Tell us, who to love. Tell us, who to marry. You see what I'm saying? Tell us, America, what to eat in our bedrooms, in our lives, controlling every aspect of our lives. And the the people in the red states, they were sleeping. They were sleeping. And this would happen to you when you're in a cult. When you're in a cult, all the love goes to the dead leader. And Donald Trump, Donald Trump played people. He played them. Now, a they say a maggot Republican attempted to assassinate the president, but they blame the Democrats. You see what I'm saying? They blamed us. You know what I'm trying to say? And there's no investigation. We don't know what the hell's going on. That was that case. You know, I think if somebody tried to hurt the president, we need to know who the hell that person is, so we can study it, so that stuff won't happen again. But you don't have nothing about it. You see what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, America. You know, Donald Trump and the Republican Party, they know that the people in the red state, they consider them ignorant. They're gone. They're left field. Anytime you vote for somebody like Lindsey Graham, Tommy Tuberville, people like that, those are the people who represent you in those states. You see what I'm saying? Mitch McConnell, huh? You see what I'm saying? Chuck Grassley. You see what I'm saying, America? Lisa McCoskey, that nasty joker in Maine. You know? They sold us out, America. That's right. Lisa McCoskey said, what's good for my people, I'm good for you, America. And the Republicans say, look, we know we're passing a nasty bill. You know, we know it's bad for the people. We're trying to kill as many of them as we can. You see what I'm saying? Starting with the people in the red states and America. A moment of heaviness. The Republicans said, our voters are so stupid that we can do just about anything to them, but they'll vote for us anyway. Huh? Anyway, have you heard that before? Huh? That's a cult. They're gone into left field. What I don't understand is why don't the Republicans and the maggots, because they're free, nobody bother them. They can have as many children as they want. They can do whatever they want. Nobody go to their churches. They can worship how they want to worship and all of that. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them don't pay no taxes. So they forget about the money. You know what I'm saying? The money thing. They just stupid. America. And it's not because they're, stupid per se. They've been educated to be stupid. You know, they have given up all of their political opinions to Fox News, state-run propaganda. You know, and those guys from Stop Fox News, man, I don't know how y'all sleep at night. I don't know how you guys go to bed after telling all those lies. I bet you Jesse Wallace have nightmares. You know what I'm saying? That little creep, you know what I'm saying, they got over there. They're a bunch of creeps. Laura Ingraham, they be in there running a game for Trump. And the American people believe it. I don't believe it. I don't understand. I don't understand it. And when I knew we were in trouble, that's when those two old ladies, I say it all the time, came on TV and said that they would die for Donald Trump. I said, damn. So America, you know, we have to realize what we're up against. Okay. Now I need everybody to commit, okay, to calling your congressman. Let them know how you feel. Because these guys are, and please go read that bill, okay, as it is proposed today. And after you read it, you'll get sick, queasy. You'll get sick. You'll go, what the hell? Even if you're a maggot, you can't be that stupid. Read it. You see what I'm saying? The Medicare, the reason why I say that, when I come on the podcast, you know, I want people to check things out for themselves. You don't have to believe me. This is my opinion. You know, you see what I'm saying? You don't believe me when I say something to you, because sometimes I might be wrong. Catch me, tell me no, tell me in the chat. But I'm telling you this right now. There's something that I'm right about. That the Republicans are low down, dirty dog, traitors to the nation. Traitors, crooks, and criminals. America. So let's not vote for them no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't vote for them. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Never, ever vote for a Republican. And America, put on a happy face because the clock is ticking. You know what I'm saying? We get them in the midterms. Get our man in there, our woman in there. You see what I'm saying? We get. I am progressive. I'm getting behind Gavin Newsom right now. He looking good to me. You see what I'm saying? Gavin Newsom looking good to me. I don't know, but I'll be looking at some other candidates. I know we're gonna have some people running, but I tell you what, we got to get a good person because I don't know what the Republican Party is gonna tell anybody why we should vote for them. All right, please subscribe to the Heavy Monte podcast and the Heavy Monte YouTube channel. Have a great day.